Good evening. Good evening. I feel like my first good evenings are losing power. If that makes sense. Good evening. There we go. That's a little bit better. So how you doing? Doing good, I hope. I swear I just turned on my controller. Aha! I don't really know what to say. I had a nice quiet day today. It was nice. I haven't had like a quiet day in a while. Got some peace. Now I'm ready to deal with some weirdo delinquents. Who plays tic-tac-toe with 2 rows and not 3? What is... Unless that's a score for something else. A billiards table? Must be one of those billiards clubs. Seems like a pretty nice place. Trinity. This facility seems to possess a legitimate business permit. So this is the Testament's hangout. What do you want? Wait, you're... those police dogs? Hello there, sorry to intrude. The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Do you really think you can just waltz in here like this? How you doing, Lamari? This is a very good JRPG series. This is like my 8th game. I'm a veteran at this point. What do you want with us? You'd better have a good reason for being here. If you've come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Abyss? Abass? Abyss. Why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazzy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. I've played the Sky episode? Yes, I've played the Sky 1, 2, 3, and Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming back to play the Crossbell arc. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They look as though they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate it if you could cooperate with us on an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by our little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Yeah, don't worry, we're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. We came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? Oh? That's... Silence, let Wazzy handle this. Considering your reactions, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing. But what are the police going to do? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. And you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers. We don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do. Whoa there, pal. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking then? You currently playing the Sky series? Nice. Did you start with Cold Steel? And I don't think there's like... The Nayata... It sounds familiar. I haven't played it. Let me see if I can even remember what it was called. That might be the one that's like kind of related, but isn't like directly related. Right? Legend of Nayata. Yeah, I haven't played it. It's on my wish list. It worries me because it's like, are they pulling a fucking Kingdom Hearts? Where it's like, this is kind of the same, but not, but also it's connected, but not. I'll play it eventually, I'm sure, but I've not played it. Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth no matter what. Seems more like the East. It's pronounced East, right? I've never known how to pronounce that properly. I've only played a few of the old ones when I was a kid. This is what I have to give in return. Oh, impressive. Huh. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Will you share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. Abbess, if you would please. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbess. I'm a member of the Testaments. Pleased to meet you. He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something? The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Don't know because you're Finnish. I don't know either. I suspect the newer games have some voice acting, and they maybe the title of the series is said somewhere in there. I have no idea. I remember just pronouncing it Wise because it was always capital Y low S, and I was like, oh, is it just called Y? And there's multiple of them, so it's Wise. Fuck if I know. Ambushed. Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and he was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all, eh? How's the victim doing now? Based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition. I see. Is it safe to assume you didn't report this attack to the police? Saying it like is? I am actually losing my vision. I can't even... The chat is like 2 feet away from my face and it's blurry. I don't want to have to wear my glasses all the time. It is a weird name. It's like, I think I've heard some other people say East or Yeast. Yeast sounds terrible. I'm not gonna say that. Why would we? I can't imagine they'd offer me any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. I see. Hold on. If the victim has yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. This is all only based on circumstantial evidence. Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts. Though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Wazzy! We've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what that reason is, Mr. Detective. Well... Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what they said about where it was. I don't even remember them mentioning footprints. It could be footprints. I don't know if the Saber Vipers have, like, unique boots or anything. I'm gonna lose some DP. I've slept pretty well. It's just my vision's just, it's getting to the point where I need to wear my glasses all the time. I don't know what to pick. None of them is jumping out to me as the obvious answer. The wounds? If it's the wounds, they beat him up super bad. Specifically, the back of his head. I don't know. I don't think I can reason my way into, like, picking the best answer because I have no idea. I'm gonna say footprints. Both of your groups wear coordinated outfits, including your footwear. Were you able to discern their identity based off of the footprints left at the scene of the crime? That is an interesting take. However, the road down here is comprised mostly of old stone, so footprints aren't clearly visible. Moreover, the Vipers pass by often enough that their footprints wouldn't be clear evidence anyway. Oh, really? Our deciding factor was the type of wound. I was leaning towards the wound, but I wasn't sure. While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations. It was as though they'd used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and blunt. Oh! Gotcha, you figure it was done by a nail bat like we saw one of them using earlier. I see, the wounds inflicted on him can certainly serve as a decisive pieces of evidence. I think I've got a good grasp of what happened now. Thank you, this information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though? Here I was thinking you had come in here to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright then. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. Be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. I forgot that this game is older and therefore they require you to think. The sad state of modern gaming, where thinking is not allowed. As soon as they were like, yeah, but the roads out there are mostly stone, I was like, fuck, they are mostly stone. Why would there be, why would footprints help? Especially if it was in the downtown district. I'm sad. I was leaning towards the wounds. I played Tokyo Xanadu. No, I have not. Ooh, there's a chest out here somewhere, somehow. Oh. 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 I don't know how you would even find this without having detection to have it show up on your minimap. Oh, man. Useless. You're those cops. Those clothes. Is this place supposed to be the Saber Vipers' home base? This is a music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I am unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm a proud member of the Vipers all the same. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. You think you could let us in? You want to see Wald? Huh, there's no way he'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. But no means no. Get the hell out of here. Well, this isn't how I imagined this going. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Hello there, can I ask what your name is? Oh, it's the same devs? Oh, I have heard of the title before. But me? I'm Dino, what's it to you? Dino, huh? What a tough-sounding name. So, Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. Walt personally assigned this job to me. I can't have any of those Testaments jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct? But I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in... You say fighting, but a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello for you Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind it at all. If you still aren't willing to trust us, then... What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? Oh, here, take it. You can hold onto my pistol while we're inside. This conversation did not go how I thought it was gonna go. I thought she was gonna use her feminine wiles, and then she pulled out a gun, and then I thought she was gonna threaten him. Okay. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. I'll go and ask Wald if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. Damn, that was a ballsy move. It certainly shocked me. That was impressive, Ellie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though. You'd better be off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazzy. Yeah, I know, thanks. Wald will see you now. You got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Thank you. You'll excuse us then. So I see an iguana. Does the word Ignis have anything to do with iguanas? Because for me, Ignis has something to do with fire. I don't know if iguanas do, though. They might. It's salamanders. Oh, fair enough. Oops, caps. I guess, yeah, that is a salamander, not an iguana. Fair enough. Passionate about Fire Lord. Clearly you're very passionate. Well, this is what it's like inside. It is too noisy. You were right, they turned it into a music venue. Damn, this place is their hangout? I'm almost a little jealous. Oh, I was waiting for you to show up. You sure got some stones if you think you can just walk in here. They must have a death wish or something. Looks like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for then? You gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the Testaments? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. What? Why? Is the Testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? You're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? What are you saying, Wald? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of record stuff and causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after, if you can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. Are you out of your mind? Let's have ourselves a little brawl, my gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't gonna fight you, Wald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man, why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You're pushing your luck. Huh? You serious, boss? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons. What's the big deal? Just leave them with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. There shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Right over there looks like he'd stand a chance, but you? You're like a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. So I don't intend to lose to some two-bit street delinquent like you. I'm with the rest of the team. We're gonna lose. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. If you think you can take me down, then show me what you got. I don't know what they're saying. Alright, let's start with this. Okay. I'm gonna lose. That's too much damage. Delay 112. Delay 96. Wonder how many turns this is. 3? Lower the damage by about 20. He can't be sealed, so that won't help me. I should probably do it while I have defense up. I only did 200. His basic attack almost does as much as my like S-craft. I'm supposed to win? Oh my god. Maybe I only gotta get him down to a certain percentage, and I just don't know. So my regular attacks do 50. How much does this do? That also does 50. I don't know why I'm evading so much, but I'll take it. I want to see how much damage this does. It does more. Okay. I only have one tear bomb? Oh, fuck me. How much damage does this do? The same. Oh, I didn't counter because I was casting. That sucks. I mean, I lose. I could use a reviving bomb. Not that that would help. I think I need to go. I need to go prepare for. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I can do this with some food, which means I need some money. I spent it all on equipment. Which means I just gotta go grind some money. That's what it really comes down to. I don't really have anything to sell. At least nothing I want to sell. Oh, I can make some sandwiches. I like the little animation. We didn't get that in Cold Steel. I only got some regular ones. They're not. It's not great food. It's not terrible, but it's not great. The only other recipe I have was the fish, which I don't have a fishing rod or anything yet. So unless I can make like the variants and see what they do, kind of stuck. I actually didn't see the slime there. Well, here we are. Grinding for money. I remember having to do this a tiny bit in the Sky games, but it was never more than like half an hour, from what I remember. And it was always just, I just need some money to like buy some things. There's tons of really good food available in the city, so. And I got some flour, so. Magical sandwich. 10% HP and arts 50%. Okay. Is that the regular? Is that the better one or the word? So that was peculiar food. The middle one's regular food. And then the top symbol looks like it has smoke coming off of it. What's that supposed to be like? Could be steam, I guess. I probably couldn't do anything good with evasion just yet, could I? Agility was your... What did agility do? Help me. Parameters. Increases likelihood of avoiding attacks. Okay, so, but like... Hold on. Because in the brackets, that's the evasion chance. But then also agility plays a role, right? Because my agility didn't go down. But I gained 5% evasion. It's just... I'm just kind of focused on the part where, like... He missed me twice in a row and I got to counter, and I'm like, if he could just miss me all the time. Or more often. That would be cool. I don't think I'd have access to, like, an evasion spell, which I assume is a wind spell. Oh, it's a water wind spell. Evasion plus 50%. There's not another one, is there? I definitely can't get that. I'm so early in the game, I don't have access to most of these spells. Alright. We're gonna go the route of food and healing items. I can't believe I only have one tear bomb. I swear I had like 5. Rude. I don't know. I guess I should just keep making it with Randy and hope he makes that third, the question mark one. Aha! Okay, this is a better one. Alright, well, I mean, I have food, but it's not. 20 and 30% HP isn't gonna help me that much. Because he does... I mean, he does 30% damage with his basic attack. So I need an item that heals more than that. What? Did he just like... How did he miss them? That seems odd. Even 5% evasion is pretty good. I seem to be dodging playing against these. Oh, I don't get to see like their dex and agility though. I've gotten a lot of warmers though, right? Not a lot, but I have some warmers. I could sell some of those. Can't find the calculation for agility to evade. There's gotta be some, there's probably some kind of interaction between dex and agility. And then maybe my evasion stat is like a baseline. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So like, the formula might include like the attacker's dex value versus the defender's agility value, plus my evasion value. So if I have a 0 evasion, if like I had higher agility than their dex, theoretically I can still dodge things. And it's not based purely on the evasion stat. Because otherwise, why have a distinction, you know? Does my thinking make sense? I think my thinking makes sense. I think he's actually swiping over them. Like he can't hit these bugs because they're too low to the ground. That's what I think. Fire and earth, okay. You think I'm thinking? Well, if you think it, then it must be true. Another upside is I'll be walking in with 200 CP, which I don't know if that increases the damage in this game for my S-Craft. It doesn't say anything in the description. At least I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. But I think it uses all my CP anyway. Alright. This should give me enough money to get some food and beat that dude up. Okay. I do have the best equipment I can have. Don't know if there's any... I could... Like, Ellie doesn't need move, but for this one fight, I could switch with Ellie. Get myself 10 evasion. So there's a higher chance of dodging and counterattacking. So I won't counterattack if I'm mid-cast, which kind of sucks. I should have more than one tier bomb in general, but I should buy some food first. Evade might be a separate calculation to agility. Maybe. It could be one after the other. Oh yeah, there's just equipment up here. What do they have? 25% HP. Okay, so he does 30%, no, 33% of my HP with a basic attack. So I need stuff that heals better than this. Even though this one would be nice, because it would give me a strength buff when I use it. It's kind of a waste of a turn, HP-wise. Because I won't be gaining, really. There's a restaurant right over here. Okay, those won't do. I don't think... Do tallies have any food? No. Ingredients, but not food. Check the back alley and then we'll go to East Street. Wait, hold on. The chest down there. Oh, that's a geofront door. Okay. That'll be for later. Oh my god, there's chests everywhere and I just didn't notice. It looks like there's a stairway behind those boxes. If I could explore back there, then maybe... I'll get them at some point. Oh, this one revives. 1500. How much was a reviving bomb? Because that's the exact same as a reviving bomb. That might be cheaper. I should remember that. Oh no, it's like 3 times the cost. Alright, never buying that food. I'll make that food, but I'll never buy it. I think it's just East Street. I don't think there was any food in the harbor. There might have been. Maybe at the stall, I can buy his noodles. Okay, this one's really good. 80% strength and defense up. It's expensive. That's really good. I'm just gonna check East Street before I decide. Oh, did it say 50% HP? Okay, maybe that's better. Okay, this is good as well, and it's cheaper. So I'm gonna buy these. Exchange. Exchange 40. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh. We'll go down to 30 there. That'll give me 4. That should do. I'm gonna buy a few tier bombs as well. I'm appalled at myself for only having 1. I got so used to never having to buy those things in Cold Steel because you were given like 10 million of them. And they also just never used them because they were just regular tier bombs. Even in Cold Steel 1, they weren't very useful. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright. That'll do. Wonder if I can open any slots. I could? Let's do it. I don't have anything left for a quartz though. Give him. Oh, I don't have any quartz. I could give him the move. Maybe I'll give him the HP for this fight, or attack. Let's go with attack. Alright, this plus the food, this should let me win the fight. How you doing, Sarayu? Having a good day? You missed me getting my ass handed to me. Okay. Well, I don't gotta make any decisions. Let's do it. Let me know in like 20 minutes. Oh, we didn't eat anything today? Dang. I did kind of a similar thing where I actually had to force myself to eat because I wasn't hungry. Like, I've not been hungry all day. I got briefly hungry when I was making food, and I ate a very small amount of food, and I was fine. Then I was like, oh, I gotta eat again before I stream. I think I don't know if those ones are worth it. I wait until I need to use my first healing item because it also gives me a buff. And then I'll S-break. I don't know if I can get one attack in. It's not gonna hit me twice, I don't think. Just let's go for it. Okay. There's so many hours worth of food, I always get a headache. Might be diabetic. I've had diabetic warnings. It did do more damage. It did 400. I survive a regular attack. That does a full restore, but I am gonna use the food. Because 500 is more than my max. I want to keep the buffs going though. Even though this is 4 times the cost of a tier bomb. Actually no, let's use the tier bombs first. I can still reach. Should I just S-break? Or wait to 200? Oh, let's do it now. Let's slow it to 260. He's mad. Well, I just did one trip through the Geofront to get some money. And come back with some healing items. Essentially just brute force it. I can't do anything creative at the beginning of the game, so I don't have access. I haven't dodged though. I got up to 10 evasion. What are the chances he does a stronger attack? Kills me. I'm going for it. Oh fuck. I knew he was gonna do it soon. This is doable with what I have. This is absolutely doable. I risked it for the biscuit. Oh, that does more damage than the other 2 spells. I think I'll be fine. Okay, good. Now we use this. Oh, I get to go right again, so I won't S-break this yet. Let's just attack and then do it. Yeah, sadly I don't have Master Quartz just yet. Like, this is right at the beginning of the game. This kind of stuff is definitely more fun to, like, figure out these challenges when you have more tools at your disposal. To, like, figure out creative ways of manipulating all your stats and stuff. Man, I missed the counter because I was casting. I guess it kind of evens out because my counter damage is just 50. I'm risking it. The next time I say I'm risking it, scream at me. It's just... Oh. Alright, alright. You think of the death counter. Well, that's currently 3. At least the beginnings were really predictable. Let's change this perspective slightly. Oh, I gotta heal no matter what. He never does the neck hang twice in a row. At least so far. The Ogre Slash doesn't do more damage. We'll do a Tear Bomb. This one heals more than the more expensive food. He's probably gonna do the neck hang next. Yup. Alright, then I can heal and ask Craft. I should have it this time. Did it! What is Bag of Tricks? Is that for items? Before a miss, god damn it. Why do you want me to lose? What have I done to deserve this? What? He won. Damn, not bad at all. Yeah, how about that? Looks like you ain't all talk after all. Wasn't expecting you to go at it so hard like that. Wald, are you okay? Damn you, you'll pay for that. Shut up, you dumbasses. Is this guy even human? Either way, not bad for a warm-up round. For a second there, I considered going all out, but my showdown with that pretty boy is almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Yeah, how thoughtful of you. So mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure, you earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Happened right nearby here, too. Wait, what? It's just like... I bet those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pulled out of their asses. Us Saber Vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we'd bitch out and just jump somebody in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beat until his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now, so it'll be a month or so until he's fully recovered. Unlike the blue bastards guy, he didn't pass out right after the pummeling started. But he took a hell of a worse beating, that's for sure. I see. You guys definitely share the testaments of the perps? If your guy is conscious right now, you must have seen who got him, yeah? Hmm? Wait, did he not even see the attackers? Guess not. But it was definitely those blue bastards. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launched with their slingshots? Damn right I am. The shot knocked him flat on his ass, so the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. I said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Wanna interfere? Be my guest. I'll just have to crush you along with them. You made your point, Wald. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we figure anything out. Knock yourself out, kid. We did it. I'm gonna give this back to Ellie. Give this back to Randy. And I have an empty slot. Hey ladies, how long you planning to stick around the downtown district? Because if you're planning to get cozy here, you better be ready to deal with all the thugs just waiting to pounce. What a heavy-handed statement. Guess that's his own special way of warning us? That place was loud. This is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful. On second thought, none of them seemed to be lying. Is something the matter? You still recovering from the fight? Huh? Oh, no, that's not it. I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time, but in different locations. Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, with this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? Oh, you're right. Neither of them were pros at covert operations, the chances of that are slim as hell. But if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind, I wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. But both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. Feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Looks like you guys could use a hand. Oh, hello, Grace. Aren't you the reporter from the Crossbell Times? Hello, everyone. We meet again. Cha-ching! Just scored myself a money shot. This is an infringement on our right to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have, and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows? Maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. Do you intend to make a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, it looks like you've managed to land yourselves neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out little old me with my next big story. I'll even take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. No? What makes you think we'd share information about an ongoing investigation with a civilian? Let alone someone working for the media. We don't sweat the details. And here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine. And offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? So that's what you were playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo! If you find yourself getting peckish, I'll be at Long Lao Tavern near the East Street exit. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I'm Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. But you can call me Miss Grace if you'd like. Grace Lynn, reporter for the Crossbell Times. This whole offer of hers seems shady as hell, but damn if she didn't lay out some good bait. Might be worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah. Putting her bribery attempt aside from now, we should probably at least hear her out. We can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can get for the investigation. Agreed, as a reporter, I imagine she's fairly well informed. But we best be careful what we say in front of her. I agree. She gave the impression she was ready to strike the moment you let her guard down. Ouch, talk about a harsh assessment. I have to go and get ice cream. I've been kind of craving ice cream lately. And I shouldn't, because I have to like control how much sugar I consume. It's just so good though. Love ice cream. I don't think I have anything else to do. Wait. This one over there was the one the reporter told us about. Okay, I have no choice. I knew you'd come crawling to me. Don't be shy now, have a seat. Like I promised, it's my treat, so get whatever you like. Well, that's awfully kind of you. We'll have to respectfully decline the dinner. How about we stick to exchanging information? Welcome marble slab is English toffee. I wish there was a marble slab near me. There isn't. Boo, you're no fun. Or are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribes unlike the upper echelons of the CPD? What? I don't see the problem with it. If you're buying, I'll be happy to go to town on some free food. I would also accept so long as you do not have any ulterior motives. It's probably okay. I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. You too, Ellie? Looks like you're the only one worried about Big Bad Grace's shady dinner invite, Lloyd. How are you ever going to become a pro detective if you're not willing to bend the rules once in a while? Alright, I get it already. But no alcohol, thank you very much for the meal. Forgot there was a cat in my room. Suddenly stretching on the floor. I don't know if my camera can reach. Look at him. Use my arm, my chair's in the way. Sadly, I can't point a camera at him and then also pet him. My camera's fucking wired. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Cat on stream. It usually means he wants out, but he's not near the door. But I assume if I get up, he'll run to the door. Sorry, now I'm distracted. Give me a minute. Wish I had a better way of showing you what the hell's happening. He wants to play. You should hear how loud he purrs when I like scratch the top of his head. When I do the thing on his like forehead, he's like every time. Funny. Should get my own cat. He's not my cat, by the way. He's my roommate's pet cat. Yeah, and the weird thing is they got a kitty that's like the exact same breed. It almost looks like, it just looks like a smaller version of him. So I have two cats that look almost the same. They're just different sizes. Yeah, his name's Spider-Man. He's the most vocal cat you'll ever meet. He meows so much. He even wails like a human. Kinda eerie. This is delectable. The chef here is highly skilled. This food is very satisfying. But it's kinda hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink. Come on, Lloyd, don't be such a hard ass. One sip ain't gonna kill me, you know? Absolutely not. You know we're still technically on duty, right? We have to keep our wits about us at all times. Yeah, whatever. Our leader's as stubborn as a damn mule. I believe the problem is that you were far too loose with the rules, Randy. I'm gonna have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. You guys are so entertaining. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly. I think the four of you really make quite the team. I hope you know that flattery isn't going to get you anything. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. We've now told you everything we know about the incident in the downtown district. I seem to recall you mentioning that you had the missing piece to the puzzle earlier. Isn't it about time you filled us in on it? And what if I told you that I don't wanna? Suppose we would just have to never trust you again. Further, what? He's meowing at me. Now he's mega interested in the carpet. Further, today would be the last time we would ever speak with you. Well, calm down. I was just messing with you. But I gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out that serious face of yours. Maybe because it's such a charming contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition. Okay, guys, how about we get back to work? Yes, that sounds fine by me. Thank you for the meal. Oh, don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I? You want your puzzle piece, right? Fine, I'll tell you, I promise. Okay, now he wants out. Give me one sec. Okay. The distractions have left the room. Where do I begin? Okay, first things first. Are you familiar with a group named Ravash? Ravachi? Ravach? I'm gonna say Ravash. Oh, that name. Huh? What's up with you two? You just dropped straight to the floor. Ravash & Co.? I believe there is a business in Crossbell registered under that name. Well, that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding citizens. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time. The mafia, so they are a criminal organization then. Makes sense. I've definitely heard rumors about there being a mafia in Crossbell. Guessing this news didn't come as a surprise to either of you, yeah? Yeah, it's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're Crossbellan. Their organization has a vast network of connections, which includes some very powerful people. Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them. Huh, guess the underbelly of society is pretty much the same no matter where you go. So what does Ravash have to do with this incident? More than you'd think. I've been hearing that Ravash's bigwigs have been very active recently, suspiciously so. It's hard to pin down exactly what they're up to, but they're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating of my own on the side. So the Mafia is making a move. What could they possibly be up to? Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. So that must be what brought you to the downtown district today, correct? What? Bingo, my friend. One of my sources let me know that about 2 weeks ago, there were a few members of the Mafia snooping around the area. But they were dressed inconspicuously as though they were trying to conceal their identities. Doesn't that smell awfully fishy to you? Yeah, it definitely stinks. Agreed, something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. Third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened. There is still something I do not understand. Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Right, that's the million Mira question. It makes sense if they already harbored a grudge against one another. Right, as far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts between them before now. Though all three of these groups might be on the violent side, the Mafia are professionals. The gangs are amateurs next to them. Since there's nothing Ravash stands to gain, I don't see a reason they'd interact with them at all. What if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off the rival group once and for all? If that's what's going on, then it'd mean the attack on themselves was staged to throw off suspicion. I'm a bit doubtful they'd go quite that far. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that Wazzy and Wald were on bad terms with each other. If anything, I felt like they had a sort of mutual respect for one another. Oh, that was quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Color me impressed. You're right, as far as I'm aware, Wald and Wazzy view each other as good sparring partners. Originally, Wald's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazzy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testaments. We all know how Wald is, so he obviously went to go put Wazzy in his place, but how you doing, Helios? Wazzy took him down? 2 for 2, wow, you're good. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazzy's a skilled martial artist. I heard he managed to take Wald by surprise with his lightning-quick moves and pinned him to the ground. Wow. I was not expecting that. I am enjoying Zero. I like this series. The series is good. Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong? Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. No kidding, I know from experience that Wald is no pushover either. Yes, so do I. I had to go grind money to survive. You might have underestimated Wazzy that first time, but they fought a number of times since then and are basically evenly matched. And I think they respect each other precisely because of that history they share. I see, so they're not just rivals, they see each other as equals. Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other. Right. And their respective gangs are so loyal, I doubt this could have been a few subordinates acting out of line. This can really only mean one thing. I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. Huh? How do you mean? Well, I've got some interviews to take care of, so I'll be off now. Pick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done. Toodles! She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she? But it's thanks to her that we were able to get some valuable information. Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation. Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved with this? This is going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited evidence we have right now. I do not recall seeing any relevant information in the police database either. Generally, yeah, I've gotten in the habit of like reading out dialogue for when I play RPGs. And I felt like it would be awkward to have the voice acting in, and then me also talking over it. I do keep it on for like battles and stuff. Assuming it is there somewhere, it is likely locked behind multiple levels of authorization. So basically it's classified, huh? That seems likely considering all the people the Mafia has in their pocket. It's fun that the VAs carry forward. Yeah, it's nice that they do keep all the same voice actors, like, as much as they can. And it's a shame, because, like, from the battle voices I've heard, it sounds like good voice acting to me. Sadly, I don't understand Japanese, so, like, it makes no difference to me. They could be the worst voice actor in the world, and I wouldn't notice. Alright, let's head back to the SSS and see what Chief Sergei has to say about everything. As much as I'd love for us to solve the case, the situation is starting to become larger than what we can handle. You're right. Yeah, let's head back. Hopefully the old man will actually be there this time. I guess I've read out dialogue for other series, but I got seriously in the habit because of playing this series. Like, reading dialogue and occasionally doing voices when I can for certain people. Oh, you're back already. Managed to stop those delinquents? I have. Those are the exact games I have played, actually. That's a really good guess. Well, about that. We think this situation might be a bit more complicated than expected. How so? Interesting. Chief? Alright. I'll leave everything concerning this case to you lot then. Wait, what? What do you mean by that exactly? Whether you're willing to continue the investigation is entirely up to you. You won't be getting any info about Ravash out of me either. Read my info below. Haven't played Cold Steel 2 to 4 yet, planning on finishing as early and jumping back into Cold Steel. That's fair. I considered it at the time when I realized that the like timelines were overlapping. But I just kind of kept going with Cold Steel. So I already know a lot of characters because of Cold Steel. But I'm missing so much context because I haven't played the Crossbell games. So I'm pretty excited. You'll have to dig for it on your own. How are we supposed to... If I told you to stop the investigation, would you follow orders? What? The Mafia being involved in this case already overcomplicates things. As your supervisor, the most logical step for me is to order you to close the case. Immediately. Now, is that what you want me to do? No. If we gave up now, it'd just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Randy's right, especially after learning as much as we have. I agree as well. Well, I suppose if you naive kids slipped up and got yourselves hurt on my watch, I'd have a hard time sleeping at night. So I'll do you a favor and introduce you to a trusted consultant of mine. Consultant? Grimwood Law Office? Something about the name rings a bell. It's located over on West Street. Run by a lawyer named Ian. Big bearded guy. Oh, near the bakery, right? Yeah, I essentially I have like hints of like how the Crossbell games end. Like I know because obviously at the end of the story there's a big climax, right? I'm aware of what kind of happens in like the Vegas sense. Because while you're playing Cold Steel, suddenly they can see shit happening at Crossbell in the distance. They're like, what the fuck is up with that? And I'm like, well, I've been mildly spoiled. So I have a vague idea of what's gonna go down. I remember talking to him a couple times when I lived in the area. I've heard of him too. Mr. Grimwood mainly provides legal consultations to corporations and other businesses, right? Though I believe he also offers his services to ordinary citizens, too. That's right. Between his beard and his build, the guy almost looks like a bear, so people have taken to calling him Grizzly Grim. I'm sure he's got loads of info on the Mafia. We'll still 102 and 00 spoil each other. Cold Steel definitely spoils some stuff for 0 and 0, that's for sure. The other way around, I don't know yet. Who knows? He might even have new intel that even the CBD doesn't know. It was definitely a little hampered, that's true, because there's like people just kept showing up like they're important, and I was like, they're from Crossbell. I have no idea who this person is. And I was always right, they're from Crossbell. But yeah, that is quite impressive. Just what kind of guy is this lawyer? You'll find out when you meet him. I've spoken with him previously about SSS-related matters. He'll at least hear you out if you tell him you're with the special sports section. Figure if nothing else, this will be a good opportunity for you to go introduce yourselves. Understood, we'll check in with him. West Street is just around the corner. Everyone okay with paying this law office a visit? Of course, shall we head out? Alright then. Any requests? No. Oh, I haven't reported this. Give me that sweet, sweet DP. Oh yeah, 5 DP. Ooh! I didn't think I'd go up rank this early in the game. Prevent seal. I feel like that's more useful if I give that to Randy. Okay. Before I do anything else, I gotta take a quick break because I haven't done that yet. So I'll be right back. A couple minutes.